Good morning. Um, this is the 12th of April, 2024. The time is 4:32 in the morning. Um, I'm just waking up to this hot energy rushing up in me, and I could feel it all the way up to my heart. What those people did out there is to make this thing stronger. They did all of that all the way on to the next street where they put stuff down on the ground just to make this stuff look more stronger than it was before. I mean, I am really burning all the way up in my heart, all the way up here. It's the second time that I woke up. The first time I didn't do no video, but I felt like it's not just going inside of me. I felt like my whole self was engulfed in this stuff because I'm burning in my face. These people are, they got some kind of insurance policy on me or something where they want to kill me like this. I mean, this don't make no kind of sense. I mean, they done changed my whole face, my whole, the shape of my whole face, the shape of my body. You know, they could have, I could have died and been cooked. Right now, I'm seeing motion on 3 of the cameras out there. This is what I'm looking at, that blinking light right there. I mean, they was really burning my heart. You say CM, that means motion, camera in motion. This is channel 3. And this is live. And see, these people trying to think they could kill me up in here, cook my heart. And I just died. They'll just say I died in my sleep. And this is my bedroom right here. Now, I was laying here and I felt something in my back. So I had my back turned toward the window. Now look how they got that carport. And this here, they put this, the utility people left this in the ground. Not this time, but the other time that they was out here digging. They've been digging for a while now. And I do believe this woman over here is the one that's hiring people to do all this digging. Her. Because they always be digging over here. Now this, not yesterday, day before yesterday was the most that Monday, which was the 8th of April, 2024, was the most I've seen them dig, because they dig all the way on the back street. But they always be over here behind this house digging. And I know whatever they were doing was connected to over here because our commodes will stop up when they be over there digging. Now, the last time I woke up, I don't know what time it was because I didn't even look at the clock. I woke up and I could hear a lot of noise. So I got up, went going to get me something to drink in the kitchen. Then my daughter's husband, he up walking around with a coat on in the house. I don't know what's up with this dude. I really don't know what's up with him. But this ain't the first time I got up in the middle of the night to get me something to drink. And he up walking around. And he'll take off in the room. I need to cut them hedge bushes over. Some kind of light, right? To see him again by my window. So there's something showing motion by my window right here. See him. It's showing there's something is being sent to my window. Because this camera is by my window at the end of the house. And it could be this here, my daughter car. Well, he goes out there every single night. After I come in my room, he did it this morning. Let me see. No, pause and go inside the. Okay. So what I'm going to show. I had just went to bed. I don't know what he's doing when he do that. I don't know. This is my daughter's husband. It look like he peeping to see, peeping at her window. But he do this every night. If I'm in the living room watching television, when I get up and come in my room, I cut the TV off and the lights and stuff off. He gets up and go out here. He do it every time, every single time. Why he doing it, what he doing, I don't know. But he do it every single time. I don't know what he's doing, but he do it every time. So I don't know if I don't even want to speculate. I don't know why he do it, but he do it every time. I had just came in here to get ready for bed. And so when he went outside, I got up and got the time so that I can show what he doing. He do it every time. If I'm in the living room watching TV and I decide to go to bed, I cut the light, cut the lights off and the TV off and come in here, he gets up. Now he be in their room. He gets up and go outside and get in that car. What he doing out there, I don't know. I really don't. Like I said, I do believe that they some kind of way that they can see in this house. And I think whatever we doing in here, that's why when I'm undressing, I do not undress in this bedroom. I go into the bathroom and keeps the lights cut off. I take a shower with the lights off. I take a bath with the lights off. Because I don't know exactly what they can see. But I do believe they can see in here. That's why they need all this electrical stuff in here. It's like Wi-Fi. Wireless TV, I guess you could say. And I do believe all these people, all these gang stalkers, you watching in this house. And that's what I was saying about this woman right here. Is she making money off of me? Because sometimes there be quite a bit of people over here. And people can have company, but I just wonder, for me to be going through what I'm going through, and for her to always have, ever since they've moved over here, because she got another house. Her daddy told her that. Told my daughter that. And that's what I'm saying. They feel free to talk to my daughter. He was over here. My daughter was getting in her car. He drove from over here to over here and told my daughter that his wife had died. And that he comes over here and sits. But he didn't tell her he comes over here gang stalking. Because when he sit for hours, he got them lights on over here. And say that he stayed with his daughter, but I do believe he was staying here. I think he was staying here until we came, because he was over here the day that those men came with those 3 trucks and the woman with the black car. Because it was a woman that went over there and talked to him, a black lady. So I don't know who these people was. All I know, 3 trucks came over here, 3 trucks came over here, and a black car. A blue truck came over to this man here house, but there was a sports car that went over there too. But I don't think he started gang stalking until the man, whoever that man was with that blue truck. I got that on video too. With the blue truck, he was over there quite a bit, pretending he trying to buy something. But after he left, that man there had a Christmas wreath on his door he took down. And this is when he started gang stalking. After that man with the blue truck came over here. But the first person that went over there had a little silver sports car. And I didn't see who the person was, because I don't think they got out the car. But the person with the blue truck did get out the car, and he kept turning his truck until he got his truck turned toward his house. I do have that on video. But I don't know why he go out there like that. I don't. But he always, after I come in here, I don't know if it's to smoke a cigarette. I don't know. I really don't. But it's weird to me, and I don't feel comfortable. Because whatever time it was, I woke up the first time. He was up, making some noises. I don't know. I was trying to figure out what in the world he's doing. This is not the first time that I've heard him in there making noises late like that. There's something made out in the road right there. I just don't feel comfortable. I really don't. I don't know if he was up eating. Or see, he'll be in there eating stuff, claiming he don't. And she be accusing me of eating. Because we got in an argument uh, maybe a week or two ago. She was fussing at me about some food. That was my food. I said, that's mine. She said, I had food up here. I said, well, that ain't it. That's mine. Well, he evidently he ate what she had up there in that space. And because when I put my food up there, they want no food there. I said, all that up there is mine. We ended up getting in an argument because she refused to believe that that was my food. And it pissed me off because I'm trying to steady telling you. I mean, she just overlooked that he did. And he be here when she at work. He's here. He eats too. She always defending him. Talking, well, he don't do this and he don't. Girl, you don't know what that man do. You don't even know him. But I think she accused me of doing it. I don't have to eat food and then say I didn't. I buy my own food. He'll do stuff and won't say that he did it. He'll let her accuse me of doing it. And no, I don't care. I really don't care for him. I really don't. 'Cause I feel like he's trying to bring problems between her and I. But the problem was already there because of her lack of whatever in herself. But he added on to it. And this, I don't know if y'all could be able to see all this energy in here or not. I don't know. But it's a lot of energy in here. I'm kind of scared to go back to sleep. And then see, somebody is got to be controlling this because it's when I go to sleep. I wake up and I'm feeling this tonight. Now I said the other night what it was. No, it's getting worse and worse and worse. That's why I'm gonna post this video right here because they're not gonna say I died in my sleep. I was murdered in my sleep. These people are trying to murder me, and they do look at what they're doing to my face. They said like something's inside my skin, puffing up or something. I don't know what they're doing to me. My stomach is going this way. It's up here, but now it's spreading out this way. This stuff was shooting all the way up to my heart. And this is what they do to people. They be cooking us. I know there was a doctor cross seas somewhere in Europe. That's what they did to her. They cooked her. She was cooked on the inside. Her organs was cooked. And this is what they doing. This is how they cooking us. And it's coming up through the floor of the houses. rushing up. I mean, this was like powerful rush. So whatever they put down under the ground is to help this stuff rush into us, to give it more power. And it's hotter. They're able to shoot something inside you. I mean, it go direct. I don't how they do this. I don't know. Believe me. But if sometimes they shoot stuff in me, it feel like somebody shot a piece of hot coal in me. Well, I have to jump up and go to the bathroom and try to get this stuff out of me. I don't know. Is it some type of stuff from another dimension where this stuff can just come up? And like I'm saying, dirt is coming up too, cause I've never seen dirt. When I sweep up under the couches and stuff. They be dirt all up under the couch. I've never seen that before. Dirt be under my bed. I just never seen it. It's there's something I touches in this house. I don't know if I be picking stuff off the floor or what, but my fingers keep getting tight. This one right here, it didn't even grow back right. You can see it right there. Cause whatever it is that's attacking my fingers, it make my finger real sore. Then after a while, I see a little hole. There be a little hole in my finger. This hand done did it. Um, no, it didn't do it twice. Well, it did. It just did it. But I kept sticking my finger in alcohol and just let my finger just sit in the alcohol. But before, I would just rub my finger with alcohol, it would eat. Something would eat a hole all the way in my finger. And then my finger would swell up, and the tip up would turn white. It did it on both hands. This one, it did it twice because it healed and then it redid it. But that time it didn't grow back right. You can see it didn't grow back the way like this. Now this on this hand, I can't tell if it was this finger or which finger because it grew back like it's supposed to. But this one it didn't. But this one it did it 2 times, and then this one it just did it, but it didn't put a hole in my finger, and it didn't swell up and stuff because I just let it sit in alcohol. I just put my finger down in the bottle and just let it sit there because it was hurting it. It won't really hurt. It was itching, and that's how it started out with some kind of weird itch, like a pain itch or something. But I've been trying to figure out what is it that I'm touching, and I just feeling like it's this dirt that be on the floor. I don't think this just regular dirt. I'm thinking this might be that smart dust that's coming up through the floor. I think this is coming up through the floor because how can that much dirt come be up under a couch? It's not where everybody walking. It don't be like that. Just under something, and I sweep up on it, and just a little pile of dirt come out from under the couch every single time I sweep. And I sweep under my bed. I sweep, I move stuff and sweep. But something I be picking up off the floor, and something attacks my finger. And I don't know what it is that's doing it. I don't know if it's something that I'm picking up off when I pick packages up off the porch, or if I'm picking up something like his food tray. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But my finger get extremely sore. I mean, it be really hurting me. And it get infected because it turns the tip of my finger white. But this one, it didn't do it because I just kept my finger in alcohol. I don't understand why these people want to hurt somebody so bad. I don't know these people. And it don't make it so bad. That woman over there, she got to have plenty. Because there's a car in the backyard, and I'm seeing 2 cars over there now. Then there be other people over there. The man comes over with a truck. The color of that truck. I can't remember if it's silver or black or gray. I don't know. I be getting the gray and silver mixed up. and oh, excuse me. Um, and I think somebody been going over there with a white car. I think. I know there's another car be over there. Just recently started seeing it over there. But I'm seeing more and more people, like businesses, people with trailers on the back of the truck that they pulling something and coming. Since Monday. But they had me in pain tonight though. I mean, both times when I would lay back down and went back to sleep. And like I said, they be putting me to sleep because I was actually praying. I was praying. I don't think I got finished praying before they put me to sleep. And when I woke up in severe pain because this stuff is hot. And I mean, it's rushing like a rushing wind shooting up in my body, all the way up to my heart. It done did it twice tonight, all the way up to my heart. But it's probably going further than my heart because I be feeling this stuff all in my lips, my face. And then my tongue be feeling numb because it be all the way up. I can feel it all the way up in my face and see this is making my face puff up. This right here is steady spreading this way. Whatever this is. But I think the dentist did something. When I went to the dentist before we moved here, so that's been over 2.5 years ago. Because, like I said, I was getting sharp pain in the top of my head, as though someone was over me, stabbing me in the head with a knife or something. That's the way it felt. You know, the first time it happened was after I went to this dentist by the hospital. They got a sign out in the yard in front of the place. And I think it got teeth or something. It's sitting right on the corner. The building is sitting right on the corner. I can't remember the name of it. But the girl, I had a tooth that the filling had fell out of it. And that was before my teeth started cracking. That's why she started cracking my teeth. That girl that was the black girl that worked in there. Because she asked me, could she take my picture? That they like to take pictures of the clients. And I thought that was weird, but I let her take. She had me to stand in front of this picture that was blue, but it illuminated. And I thought about that thing, because after I saw my sister's room, with the whole room was blue, lit like a illuminated blue, pretty blue. Her whole entire room was blue. I've seen it 3 times when we lived off of Glen Riley. Then I saw that same thing, that same blue in the houses behind us. The Smiths, they lived in the brown house that was behind us. And I don't know who the people was that lived in the beige house that was behind us. But there was a flying saucer over the beige house. So the whole outside was blue and the whole inside was blue. Even the street was blue because that flying saucer was releasing blue light that goes through the walls. And I was I don't know what made me go in my sister's bathroom. I don't know if it was, I was seeing something on the computer because the cameras I had back then, I would have to go in online to see my videos, and I would download it to my computer. And they was supposed to be going to my email address, but they stopped it. So when I called to find out why come the videos won't go into my email address, the guy told me that my name was blackballed. I said, "What you mean, my name blackballed?" He said, "That's what they did." He said, "Call them and AOL and let them know put your name under the white ball." So they got people under the white ball. They got people under the black ball. So people that name is blackball, they watches your email because this pastor was emailing me, and they would put her emails in spam. So at first I didn't know to look for it in spam, so I won't get her emails. And my ad will go into her spam, so she won't get mine until her husband looked through the spam and found my emails to her. And that's how we found out that they was sending out emails to spam. So we started emailing each other and just started texting each other on the phone. And that blue, when I was standing in my sister's bathroom, I don't know what, maybe I can't even remember why I went. I had to see something that made me go to her bathroom because this was at nighttime. But in the Smith's house, the curtain was cracked. All the windows, the curtain was cracked where you could see inside the house. And the whole, every window I looked at was blue inside the house. So everything on the outside was blue, everything on the inside was blue. And I got to really keep forgetting to do it. The beige house, when we first moved there, I brought some soda lights to go outside. I can't remember if I brought them from Home Shopping Network or uh, QVC, one or the other. But I put them outside. I put some in the backyard, and I put some in the front yard because it was really dark out there. And they would come on maybe about 7 or 7:30. They will actually come on, but in that beige house, because they didn't have a curtain, they just had a blind. They had a red, blue, and green light that would come on maybe about 7:30. And every time they would turn those lights on, my outside lights would go off. Every time. But that's not the main thing. You can see the shadow of two heads face to face like this here. But they were big heads, like alien heads. And I kept seeing it. They would be face to face. I got to find no videos. That's the same window they were shooting at me out of. You can see the fire from the weapon that goes through the glass because the windows were down. I was outside and they were shooting at me. And that stuff was going through the windows, through the glass. But they had big heads and they would be face to face. Like they were sitting face to face. And the head was big in the back. Big heads in the back. That's why I said I don't think these people are human. I don't think they're human. The one that be doing the main, that really be attacking constantly, constantly attacking like them people across over there. I don't think they people human. That's why they laid this bed. The Smith man, he walked bent over. And he had an accent too. I mean, it wasn't like a foreign accent. He had a heavy accent, like a southern accent. But this preacher, this was a white man that I saw on YouTube. He was saying that there was a lot of people from different dimensions here. And the ones he was talking about, he said that they white. He said it was white with blonde hair, blue eyes, and they talked with an accent. Like he said Dutch. And I do know the girl, the lady that, or the real estate agency, when we first moved up here in that first house, she had an accent, but I thought it more sounded German. She had a German accent. But the dude that stayed 3 houses down from us, or was it 2 houses? I know there was 2 houses. 2 houses down from us. And then there was people across the street. Now the people that lived right beside us, they were black. On both sides was there was a young couple, black couple had moved in, but they moved right back out. But the people on this side of us, they were black. Then the next person was white. He was the one that was cutting the symbols. He was cutting symbols in the cement. Everywhere there was cement, he was cutting symbols. But someone was astral traveling because I could hear them when they were either coming in or going out. I didn't know. I know it was in my bedroom. I could hear that shh. And then there was something tapping on the walls. But the very first night that we moved in that house, me and one of my grandsons was walking to the kitchen. And then the blinds just started moving side to side like that. But I could see something black, pitch black. I don't think he saw it. I did. It was like a round ball. And I went in warfare. I went in warfare. I don't need to see that no more, but I could hear the tappings on the walls. And then I was started anointing the walls and going through the house praying and rebuking and binding and, whatever, all I could do. But I did start hearing the tapping. But I kept hearing the whoosh, like something was coming in or leaving out. But I think the people that's in that area, I believe those people into alchemy. Because they will use their hands to attack. They do the hand like that. And something would pass. Sometimes it would hit me. It would be like a bunch of invisible bugs or something hitting my body. Like a swoop. what you call a swarm, like a swarm or something, was hitting me, and you can see it when it was the house had siding on it. You can see it denting the siding. If they like a plastic container, you will see it dent the plastic container. And it would do if I'm sitting outside, cause their house had a screening porch, and I like to go out and I'll go out there and sing and talk to the Lord. And one day I was sitting on the front, but we didn't have a big porch, but it was like a little small area, and I was sitting out there. So he come, he started hitting me with something, with that whatever that was that be. It be hitting you with. It be a lot of it. You can hear it. You actually hear it hitting the house. You can see it dent the siding. So when I looked over there at him, and I didn't say it real loud. I didn't. I mean, I don't even know how he heard me. I said, "That all you got?" I said, "You." I said, "That all you got? You don't know where I come from." And he jumped up and went back in the house. He was always doing something. He was just real messy. And this a man. He was always doing something. He came over one time and just took his cigarette dust and just, cause I would cut the grass. I cut the grass at my sister's house, and I cut the grass at my house. Cause I would go home and spend time at my house just to be to myself. And always something weird would happen to me when I would go home. It was something about that apartment. But that's the same place my sister was living before we had to get her. We had to get her because she couldn't live by herself no more. But she should have never been living by herself in the first place. That's what my aunt and her son did. Not without talking to us, the siblings. They went and did stuff. But she would always say we not blood kin because my no, there's a cat. The cat out there walking and called the light over there to cut on. There's a bright behind light too. A cat just walked across the pavement. But I just wanted to see how bright that light is. And if it was raining out there, you'll be able to see that it coming straight over here. The reflection of it be coming straight over here when all the other ones, they wouldn't go straight. They all come over here too. All the lights out there, all those porch lights, the reflections of them come over here because they have been programmed to come over here. Every single porch light, every one of them, outside light, is programmed to come to this house because they releasing direct energy. The car lights, porch lights, street lights. Okay. But they be over our homes, and these things are quiet. You can't hear them. I've seen the reflection of a flying saucer. I could just see the shadow of it out there in the front yard, and I could tell it was a flying saucer. It was round and it was moving, and I could see the reflection of it on the ground. So they probably had that blue light on me too. Cause I woke up one night. When I first woke up, I could see a red spiral. You know, how it go round and round and round in the ceiling. And so I was looking at it, and then it just went invisible into the ceiling, and I fell back asleep. And I woke up again, and I could just see a blue spot, the same color blue, just a little like a period in the ceiling. So they probably had that light on me. I don't know. Because I only saw the little blue light, just a little blue dot up in the ceiling over me. Not right over me, but it was like close to me. And I fell back asleep again. Then I saw it again in the kitchen, like somebody had a pointer. You know how they had a little pointer with the red light pointing at something. But it was on our cabinets. It's like it was going, on our cabinets. And when I walked in the kitchen, I see it just go away. So they're able to see inside our houses. I remember one time I was walking to not this house, the house we moved from, the second house. Because this is the third house that we've been in since 8 years. Within 8 years. Because we've been up in this county 8 years now, going on 9. But I was walking to the front door. Some kind of way I got shot in my foot. When I say I'm getting shot, I'm not talking about with a bullet, with technology. But they were able to shoot me in my foot. And my foot stayed sore a long time. And like I said, they know when I'm going outside, in the front or the backyard. They know where I am when I'm in my bedroom. If I'm in the kitchen, they knew I'm in the kitchen. They always knew where I was, just like in this house. Like the night I was trying to get my sister ready for bed. They just burning my feet. Just like right now, they burning my feet. So I don't know if it may be they just have the whole house burning, But stuff be shooting up like a mist or something shoots up in my foot. And like when I take soaks, they be like something hard in my skin, up under my skin, and I take my fingernail to scrape my feet and get all that dead skin and whatever them little hard things be up under my foot. I dig it out. What time is it? 5:29. So I decided to make this video just in case they stop my heart from beating. Because this stuff is just hot. It's really hot. Extremely hot. And they burning my heart. It may just make my stomach just swell. My foot is just swollen too. I've been soaking my feet with vinegar. I got homemade vinegar that I've got in my cabinets that I made up. Made vinegar, but I've been putting it in the water and soak my feet in it, and it take the swelling down, but it come right back because this stuff is this heat is steady coming up through the floor. And this is all that what they did. They did all of that just to attack us. I mean, this is some sad, crazy mess. And see, this is what they trying to do make it seem like my heart is bad. So, they said your swollen ankle is a sign of something going on with your heart or something going on with your kidneys. But this stuff that they doing, my foot wouldn't be swollen if they won't attacking my feet and legs with this hot energy. It's I don't. It's like it's hot. All I know it burns. And this is not no spirit. It pisses me off when I'm talking to these people that's supposed to be prophets. And you're trying to tell them what this government is doing. And they try to make it seem like it's something that you doing. You got a door open. You did this or you that. No, I ain't did nothing. This is people. I'm showing you the utility people putting stuff down under the ground. And they've been doing it for the last longest. Since that woman been over there. They've been constantly putting stuff under the ground. When her daddy was over there, he would have them doing stuff, but not under the ground, inside the house. That's what I'm saying. They got that thing rigged up over there. They got that house rigged up over there, where they can see over here. And I do believe she getting the old creatures that can't hardly walk good because they stagger when they walk. They so old and weak in the legs. So whatever the sheriff department is telling them that we do, they know it's a lie. But they don't care that it's a lie because they watching us. They know we ain't no drug dealers. They know we not no terrorists. I don't even know how to shoot a gun. I ain't getting ready to blow myself up. Them terrorists will do it. They kill their own self. Cause I know if I blow something up and I'm not getting ready to get no 7 virgins. I tell you that. These people so psyched up and brainwashed into their religion till they blow their own self up. I ain't getting ready to do that. They can't even convince me to do that. My feet is just burning. I'm gonna go ahead and soak my feet in go get me some vinegar, bottle of vinegar. And I reckon I'm gonna have to make some more. I got quite a bit in there. But if I keep soaking my feet in there, I ain't gonna have nothing. But it do make my feet go down. But by keeping this hot in here like this, 'cause I'm submerged under this energy. It's all the way up to the ceiling. And I done wrote my sister lawyer 6 times. I've written to him. Not one time has he addressed me. Not once. And I'm telling him that me and my sister's under attack in this house. And they always keep saying, well, you said that to every house that you move in. Yes, because every house we move in, you got somebody from the sheriff department goes and turn the neighborhood against us. It'd be a different sheriff. The first set of the house that we moved in, it was just one man. I don't know what race he was. He looked kind of, I don't know if he was Indian or white. I do recognize him because I went to the courthouse and that's who we talked to, him. He kept trying to get us to go to the criminal, where you apply for a criminal court. And we were trying to find civil. And so the next house, this man, he might have been Cuban or something. Because when I first saw him, he was at he was at a grocery store where a lot of foreign people shopping off of Bronco. I think the name of that street was Bronco. And he was standing out there. Well, he knew I was going there before I even got there. So he was standing on the outside watching me when I got out the car. And when I walked up, because he was standing there looking at me, I spoke to him. And then when I got to the cashier, every time I would go there and go to the cashier, the woman, I guess she was the manager, she would just stand there and look at me. And I said, why is she watching me? I got my stuff in my hand. I'm at the cash register to pay for it. I ain't trying to steal nothing. But she was standing and watching me. But that day, he told her not to watch me like that. He said, I heard him say something about suing. But he watched me because there's a little room, but it got a glass window. So he was stood up in that room and he watched me. I don't think I still knew about. I don't know if I really knew about game stocking then. Cause it's been some years ago. We was staying in the second house, but that grocery store was more near my house, and I would go there to get my ginger and my turmeric, cause I would like grind it up and put lemon and honey, and I was taking it for my stomach. That before my stomach really started getting this big like it's doing now. But it's been getting big for ever since we lived in Lumberton. And I thought it was because, every time I would eat rice, it seemed like my stomach was swell. And that's why I started going to Dr. Ellen. Dr. Ellen. He's the one that did those procedures on me. Now they said they don't even know where he's at. But my stomach was nothing like this right here. It was just like a little puff. You know how you get your stomach just get a little puffed up, but it was bigger than what it should have been. And he told me I had Crohn's disease. That's the doctor giving out false diagnosis. If I had Crohn's disease, then I should have it now. I was under attack with technology, and I still am. But I'm gonna get off of here so I can soak my feet because my feet's really burning. And this one here just steady swelling, just swelling. I just feel a gush. Feel like a gush within my left foot. And see, that foot don't do a whole lot of swelling, but it's starting to swell. And my right leg is bigger than my left leg because they keep it swollen. I remember one day, after I tell this, I'm gonna get off of here. I was I was in my apartment. Um, that's when I lived I was still in Lumberton then. I went up here, but I was in Lumberton. That before I got my sister, and I was sitting on my bed. See, I don't like. I always be sleeping on the couch because my bedroom is right beside their bedroom, and the walls they don't have nothing between the walls to keep it, where you got privacy. And so I was sitting on my bed reading the Bible, and I had one of my right foot, the tip on my tiptoe on the floor, and I had my left foot like up under me. And I got this sharp pain in my right leg, and I looked down, and it was a great big blight spider up against my leg, and it just disappeared. And I was trying to figure out, did that thing go in my leg or, or, or what? You know, because these things, you can see spirits. I have been sitting on the couch, and a great big cockroach be sitting there too, and it'll just disappear. It'll appear and disappear. I have seen rats, a great big old rat. It crawled out of the invisible where we could see it, me and my daughter, and then it went back into the invisible. And after that, one of my other daughters cut the pure food. Oh, she cut up. So there be things in our homes, like we in different dimensions of it, I guess, between the spirit realm and the physical realm, right in the same place. Because I had, years ago, when I was young, I only had one child. There was a man's, the room I had two beds in it. And so I was laying at the foot of one bed, me and my baby, my oldest daughter. But there was another bed, like, okay, the beds were like this here. And so the other bed, I happened to wake up, and I looked over toward that other bed, and there was a man standing there looking at me in white feathers. But I knew who it was. It didn't scare me because he looked just like a friend of mine that used to go with one of my sisters. They looked just alike. And then he got killed not long after that. I saw that. This dude shot him. So I knew that was his daddy. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here so I can soak my feet. And it's like a breeze is coming up under this floor, but it's hot and it's irritating me because it's burning my feet. So I'm going to get up. It's like 5:43 in the morning now. So I'm going to go get me some of that vinegar so I can put in my water and soak my feet in it. So today is Friday, the 12th of April, 2024. The time is 5:43 in the morning. So I'm going to, I've been on here at least an hour. So I need to shut up and let y'all take a break off of me, away from me.